Good evening, Evangel faithful, and welcome to the Evangel Sports Complex here in Montevallo, Alabama, for tonight's boys varsity basketball action as your 9-0 undefeated Evangel Christian Lightning take on the Tuscaloosa Home Educators Warriors from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Your Lightning are led by head coach Chip Bugner, while the Warriors are led by head coach Chad Streetman. And yes, we are experiencing some technical difficulties up here, unfortunately. We're working to get that camera up and running for you guys. Should be just a few minutes. While we're doing that, I'll introduce the crew. On camera tonight, we have Matt Holmes. Running the stream is Marcus Holmes. And besides me, doing double duty tonight is also Matt Holmes, everyone's favorite color analyst. I'm Wesley Holmes, a.k.a. Jack Frost. I'll be doing play-by-play. And boy, what a night it is. And this is something of a rivalry game between these two schools. A lot of the people on both sides know each other. I myself had a few friends who went to Tuscaloosa. Loved this game. It was always a little bit chippy. Expect that tonight. So I'm going to talk about a few keys to the game. Evangel comes into tonight riding that perfect 9-0 record on this season. They've already shown that they're one of the most balanced and effective teams in the region. Their defense and offense have been clicking, and the Lightning are currently sitting at the top of their regional standings. They're first in every category you could be in. The Tuscaloosa Home Educators are the opposite. They've struggled this year to find momentum. They sit winless so far at 0-8, so opposite of the Lightning being 9-0, and they search for their first victory on the road. The Warriors will be coming in motivated and hungry to make things happen. Tonight is a chance for Evangel to build on their unbeaten season, get to 10-0, and it's for the Warriors to band together and find a breakthrough. Even if they can make it a close loss, the Warriors are just looking for a moral victory right here. Expect energy, physical play, and a fast pace as both squads battle to set the tone for the rest of the winter. And again, hope everyone's having a great holiday season and a merry holidays so far. Like I said, a few technical difficulties. We are working fast as we can to fix them. Shouldn't be too long, but they warm up here. Just under a few minutes left to go until tip-off. If we cannot get the camera up and running, we will do radio style with me and Matt still calling the game. And again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. So we're going to look at a few keys to victory for the Lightning. Maintain defensive focus and intensity. Evangel thrives when they lock in on the defensive end, consistently contesting shots and limiting easy looks will be critical if they want to stay in control. And they need to execute efficient offense. Evangel's offense has been clicking, staying aggressive but smart with the ball and taking quality shots will keep their scoring rhythm going. Matt Holmes joining me now. Matt, how are you doing tonight?
Well, we're kind of a little bit all over the place. Am I coming through?
Just make sure we get Matt Hodder here on the mic. Sounds like he said he's having a great night and blessed to have me as his son. Luckiest man alive. Those are his words.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. So it looks like I'm coming through on there. So great. We are live. We're about 25 seconds away. We apologize for the camera feed. I'm going to step away while they're doing the announcements. I'm going to give Wesley a chance to get a break. Hopefully we're going to have the prayer and invocation, the national anthem, and then the starting lineup. So please bear with us. We're going to get this worked out. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for this great game between the Warriors and our own Evangel Lightning. Wesley, I'm going to take it back to you and see if I can get this camera fixed for us.
Yes, we're getting ready to call out the starting lineups for both teams. Going to get back to a few keys to the victory today. Control the boards and avoid complacency. Rebounding, especially on the defensive end, will deny second chances and allow Evangel to control the pace of the game. Control. Keep that word in mind. That's what we want to focus on. And even against a struggling opponent, all players must stay locked in. Play disciplined basketball and treat every possession with purpose. No matter the score, you don't look up, you look down where the court is, and you keep playing your best. And here's some of the challenges that the Lightning might face tonight. You have to stay focused against a motivated underdog. Tuscaloosa comes in with nothing to lose and everything to gain. All my Alabama fans at home might know what it's like. Auburn Tigers, nothing to lose. They've upset them quite a few times. We could see a similar situation playing out tonight. Again, nothing to lose for Tuscaloosa tonight. And then handling that physical play. Even a team with a tough record can bring intensity and physicality. Evangel will need to absorb contact and stay composed. Even when it's getting tough under the board, you just have to take it, keep going every single possession. And then managing those momentum swings we mentioned earlier. Evangel team good on both sides of the ball. They can get hot quick. They can get hot defensively. You need to keep that up. Don't give an inch because then you'll give a foot. And here's a few player-by-player people to look out for Tuscaloosa. Number 2, getting ready for the starting lineups here. I'm going to read them out as they come out. Here's for Tuscaloosa, their starting 5. We have a word of prayer and the national anthem.
Heavenly Father, Lord, we just want to thank you for this day that you've given us. Lord, we worship you and praise you for who you are. Just pray your blessings upon these players tonight and the officials and the coaches. Pray that we will compete with great attitudes and good sportsmanship. Pray that everything that we do and say will be pleasing and honoring to you. Lord, we love you. In Jesus' name, amen. And now starting lineups for the Tuscaloosa Warriors.
And amen, a great prayer right there. The starting lineups for the Tuscaloosa Home Educators Warriors coming up. That's number 0, Warren Peta, sophomore. He'll be the first starter for today. Number 12, Josiah Duckett, a junior. Number 21, Pax Harbin. That's a fun name. I might have to keep that one in mind. Number 22, that's Colby Brown, the 4th starter for Tuscaloosa. And then last but certainly not least, that's number 50, Braden Wint. He will be their 5th and final starter for tonight. Again, a lot of good size and a lot of physicality is to be expected from Tuscaloosa. And now for your Lightning starting 5. Swag surfing playing throughout the building. The atmosphere very good here tonight. And number 4, Noah Chappell, a senior, making a start tonight. He's been excellent this season. And then number 13, Ben the Bucket Bugner comes out. Boy, he's had a fantastic season so far. Looks to continue his streak. 21, Luke the Mustache Sparks comes out. Boy, he's had another excellent season as well. Number 23, that's Stone Henderson making a start tonight. Great to see him out there. And then 42, Hudson Walker, a young player. He's just a junior. Hopefully you could see him dunk at some point this year. We know he's been working on it. And we're getting ready for tip-off. Just a few seconds ready here. And again, the final 5 starters for the Lightning. That is number 4, Noah Chappell. That is number 13, Ben Bugner. Number 21, Luke Sparks. Number 23, Stone Henderson. And number 42, Hudson Walker. We're joined up here by Coach Tim Smith, who's had a very successful season for the Lightning. Gonna ask him a few questions. He'll give his commentary on the game tonight as well. And again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We're getting camera to you as soon as we can. Coach Smith, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. It's a little chilly in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I got my jacket on for the first time this season. Waiting on tip-off here. Just a few things. Now, Coach, again, just want to first congratulate you. What a great season the Lightning had. Obviously, winning their last 9, winning the conference championship, and most importantly, winning down in Panama.
Yeah.
Just what a great season.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
It was great to watch, of course. Let's tip off right here. Chappell takes it inside. And that's Henderson for 3. Drains it.
It's a nice way to start, didn't it?
And a whistle. I believe there may have been a hook under the paint. Should be on Tuscaloosa. Basket stays. Lightning lead 3-0.
It was just a loose basketball.
Oh, loose basketball.
Yeah. It's a good view up here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You got to join us more.
Well, I used to call a few games when we first started this, me and Coach Romano.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard Coach Romano did a few games last season. And up to Henderson, that one's going to be out of bounds.
I remember Day Stone probably would have got that before he had that big brace on.
So I believe my first season with the team, he played football. Obviously, that injury let him focus on basketball. He's been a heck of a player on the court, though. He
has. He would have been a really good running back for us, but he tore his knee doing basketball in the summer.
That's going to stay right here with the Warriors. Yeah, so Lightning lead 3-0. Warriors with the ball at the top of the key. That's Josiah Duckett, one of their best players this season. Trying to back down Chappelle. Chappelle not having it. A lot of pressure right here. He's going to have to get it out. That's number 22, Colby Brown. Gets it over to Pax Harbin. Harbin, top of the key. That's Warren Pate. Pate thought about the three on his pivot foot. Josiah Duckett. Right back out. Colby Brown.
Good defense.
Great pressure right there. And this was something we saw in the JV game earlier. Boy, the Tuscaloosa Warriors just could not get a shot up.
Yeah. Our kids played really good defense. And the varsity plays really good defense. And we're a little taller and longer than they are, it looks like.
Right. Yeah, size certainly makes a difference here in basketball. Again, that's Warren Pate at the top of the key. Loses it. Stolen right there by Bugner. Oh, tried to dunk it, but lays it in. Lightning lead 5-0. Thought he was for a second.
I did too. I thought he was getting his feet set. Oh, that's our ball.
Should be, and it will be Lightning ball. You're correct. Now, obviously, being the football coach, how is it for you to kind of see some of the varsity football players out here when they get on the court?
Oh, yeah, it's fun to come watch them compete, just to watch our kids compete. I coached a little basketball for a few years.
How much success did y'all have, Coach? I imagine quite a bit.
I coached for about 15 years. We won a couple of state championships at Cornerstone.
Now, I do remember
nice
that was a very nice block. I remember the story you've told us in the locker room a few times about Coach Hagan and the chicken wings. That was the one game his senior year he didn't start, you said.
Well, that's a good memory right there.
One of my favorite Coach Smith stories.
We were going to play Southern Prep, and he rode with me. We didn't go on the bus that day. And we stopped at a service station, and he ordered some wings.
It sounded like you weren't too happy about the wings that were ordered.
Well, he made me late for the game, and so I benched him. Only time he didn't start his senior year for all three sports.
Did y'all end up winning that game?
No, because there's another Hagen story that night where he
forgot to check in. Is that right?
He forgot to check in and got teed up, and I lost my mind on him.
I think you said Miss Angie said that it was her nephew that night, not yours.
Yes, that's correct. I told her that. That's her nephew, not mine. But Hagen played a lot of ball for me, though. Football, basketball, baseball, he played it all.
So Lightning lead 5-2, just under 5 minutes, 40 seconds. A three right there by Henderson. And a great chase down to get the rebound right back. Bugner, a head fake inside. Bugner puts it up. What a great drive right there.
That's money right there. He gets it inside, it's over.
He's not an especially large guy, but with all that length, it's just hard to stop him.
Yeah. If you do, you're going to foul him probably.
Right.
Well, little number 12 for them's quick, isn't he?
That's a three by Pate. Pate, a pretty good-looking shot, fell a little bit short. And right here, Hudson Walker puts in the issue. Down court, 2-on-1 situation. Can't get it, but a foul. I believe that's going to be on number 22. That's Colby Brown. Hudson Walker to the free throw line.
Seemed like somebody unlocked one of them cages this week.
Yeah, so some of the batting cages behind us look to be occupied when they're not supposed to.
That's a good way to put it.
It's the radio-appropriate way to say it.
Oh, Huddy.
That one rumbles in. Got to try to get him to play some football. They need some tall people.
Coach Romano and I was just down there talking about it. We sure would like to throw him a fade out there.
So Lightning lead 8-2. One free throw good for Hudson Walker. The other missed. And that one a steal. Noah Chappelle down the court. Does he push the issue? Euro step to the basket. And that one does get the friendly roll. Lightning lead 10-2. Under 5 minutes left to go.
We didn't have that Euro step back in my day. They just called that travel.
Well, now you have the gather. You got the Euro step. You can't carry anymore. I saw Giannis. I'm not going to try to say his last name for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
You see that? I thought it was a travel, personally. Took about, I think, 6 steps. And I believe that was blocked right there by Ben Bugner. But whatever the case, falls short. Chappelle runs it up the court. Let's see what he can do right here. Hudson Walker, a good look at three. Can't put that one in. Rebound Lightning. That's Luke Sparks out for three. Bugner got that one.
That is money.
And that's why they call him Ben the Bucket Bugner. Lightning lead 13-2. Just over half the quarter remaining.
You was talking about football a while ago and what kind of season we had. And that was one of the things I wanted to say tonight was just thank you to all of the fans that supported us through the season. And then we had 6 kids get to go and play in the All-American Bowl in Gatlinburg this past weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a great tradition Lightning have had for a while. A basket right there. Ben the Bucket Bugner. And that makes the lead 15-2 for the Lightning. So obviously the fan support starting 1-3, obviously not a great start. What did it mean to still have the support no matter what happened?
Yeah, it's always been that way here. Now, that's the first time we've been under 500 since I've been here. And to be 1-3, you know, we talked about we didn't know which way it was going to go. Because, you know, when you're 1-3, kids could say, you know what, we're done.
Right.
But they didn't. So they came back to work.
Excuse me, sorry. I was going to say, out of all your seasons, where would you rank that in terms of satisfactory endings?
Yeah,
it's got to be up there.
That's probably number 1, to be honest. When it was 1-3, and, you know, I said it.
That kind of whip them in the championship game. How satisfying was that?
I think I cried more because of the way we did it. You know, being the night where they beat us, you know, we were sick. We had 6 kids that were sick, and then Eli was hurt. And there's another
3 right there. Ben the Bucket Bugner came to play tonight. I believe that's his 3rd 3, and he might be at 10 points already.
I think he's got 11.
Does he have 11 points tonight? That's very impressive.
Another steal.
That's Stone Henderson right there. Gets it up to Chappelle. Chappelle thinking about a 3. Takes the 3. That one just off the mark, but a great rebound. Luke Sparks right back out to Chappelle. Head fake, top of the key. Gets it out to Walker. Walker, what a move. Oh, and he couldn't finish. Can't say I've seen someone kind of take a step with a ball like that.
Tried a little sky hook. They don't know what that is, man. They don't know what a sky hook is.
And the steal right there.
He was.
Oh, what a Euro step, and that one does go in.
He was trying to line his steps up where that kid cut him off. He was about to try to jam it.
I think we're going to see one before the end of the night. If I could make a prediction, that's what I'd say. That's my prediction. A dunk attempt. Not necessarily that it goes in, but someone will try it.
Someone will try it.
That's going to be a timeout right there. Lightning lead 20-22. Just under 2 minutes left here to go. We're going to stay with you guys right here. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties. We're working fast as we can to fix that.
Well, the other thing is that, you know, we got a lot going on here at the school, and we've added a new sport this year in golf.
Okay.
And I think we got 15 or 16 kids coming out. This year we had not track, cross country. We had cross country, and they did really well. Coach Casey Blackman with them. Golf starting up in the spring, and of course we got baseball and softball and tennis and soccer coming up in the spring after basketball. So it's busy around here. But if you don't have anything to do, just look on the school calendar and find out when one of the Lightning teams are playing and go support them. It's a lot of fun. Baseball, softball games are fun. Soccer games are fun.
So kind of as the
gonna trap a little bit. Got him.
A great play right there, but he does get it off to Josh Herndon. He just subbed in the game for the Warriors. And that's also number, I believe, 33 out there. 31, Andrew Hamlin. Out to Streetman. Streetman for 3. That one's off the mark. Lightning rebound, Chappelle. Chappelle goes right back to Hudson Walker. They're going to slow it down a little bit here. Stone Henderson walks up. Now, Coach Smith, obviously a lot of people kind of just know you as the football coach. As the athletic director, how much harder of a job is that? Because kind of all year round you have sports going on.
Yeah. I thought he had it.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
I've been an AD now. This will be my 28th year, I think.
Wow.
Of being an athletic director. And it's, you know, you have problems that you have to deal with sometimes with different situations come up. But most of the time here it's been really good. We have good support. We have good kids, of course. That starts it all. Oh, if he'd have stole that one, he'd have dunked it.
I think so.
But, yeah, it's, you know, Mr. Snuggs and Miss Snuggs, Bill and Sandy, they do a great job with the administration part of the school, and they allow me to do what I do. The school board, they allow me to do my job, and I appreciate that, and they always have supported us. So I think the program's just going to keep growing. I think homeschool's going to keep growing. And I'm excited.
A lot to be excited about for sure. And just speaking about support, a lot of fans showing up here tonight. Obviously, a decent bit of people back from winter break. But very impressive for – he's going to get up there. Laid it up. He didn't quite have enough of the runaway to get momentum for the dunk. But it's 24-2, last 10 seconds here. Over there, 3. And that one does rattle in. That's Josh Herndon. They cut the lead 24-5. The first quarter ends and couldn't quite get the shot off first. And again, we are working fast to get the camera up and running for you guys, but Lightning lead 24-5. 24-5 Lightning lead. We're going to take a quick break here at the end of the first quarter. You're watching.
Locally owned and operated by the Bates family, Clanton Tractor and Equipment has been a Kubota tractor dealer since 1988, located in Clanton on Highway 31 just south of historic downtown Clanton.
Noble Bank and Trust provides banking and financial services to meet a wide range of business and personal needs. Noble Bank and Trust. Welcome to personal banking.
Back out of the commercial break here. Lightning lead 24-5 after one. Coach Smith, what did you see out there that kind of helped the Lightning with this big lead?
Yeah, our athleticism is very obvious. It looks like Tuscaloosa's got a young group this year, and our kids are very athletic. I see he subbed in a bunch now.
Yes, we're going to list
Eli
off.
Black's on there.
Yeah, I believe number 30, Eli Black. Number 2, that's Mason Phillips. Number 5, that's Reagan Cosper, Cotton Candy as we call him. Number 33. You know, last year he used to have the bright pink shoes. This year he's gone back to the white color. We're not very appreciative of it up here. Got to have a conversation with him.
Once you get a nickname, it sticks, right?
Exactly.
Jack Frost.
I'll say I think maybe less than 5 times in my time here you've called me my name. Maybe not even 5. It might be 3.
Well, look, I most times I have to think about what it really is besides Jack Frost.
You do remember what it is, I assume.
Well, what day's the day? I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think the last time you would have said it.
Then I said Wesley.
Yeah, I just.
Probably if I was mad.
I don't even if you're mad, you just said Jack Frost.
I would have.
You didn't get mad at me a ton. I felt like I didn't do a lot of stupid stuff.
You didn't catch the wrath any, you don't think, Jack?
Oh, no, I did. I'm not saying I didn't. But just compared
Let me ask you a question. Who has the best wrath, me or Coach Romano?
Well, what are your criteria for wrath? Like, who do I fear more when they're angry?
Who? Give me that.
Oh, man.
Nice
I would
step.
I couldn't finish right there. Great rebound, number 33, Simon Bugner gets it right back. That's a Holden Hobbs right there. Holden Hobbs puts up a shot, and he drains it mid-range. To answer your question, I would say you because you have more power, but you can make us sprint more.
Yeah.
Coach Romano wasn't really a get-on-the-line type of guy.
He just screamed.
He just screamed. So you're fine with that. See, you had the power. All right, on my whistle, get on the line, boys.
What about the water coolers?
Oh, water cooler. Yeah.
There's a run out.
A great play right there. That's Mason Phillips, and he's made a big impact as a first-year not starter for the Lightning, first-year player. Lightning extend the lead 28-5.
Man, he's quick.
I think the angriest I remember you being, I think it was my first season.
There's a steal by Eli Black.
Can he dunk it?
Not a chance.
No. He didn't even think about it. 30-5. Now, I remember my first season, I believe it was Grady Watkins, sorry, and
I can assure you he made me mad.
He made you mad a few times, and I remember that was probably the hardest we sprinted that season.
Now Jack Frost, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, no, I remember it. You may not remember it because you weren't running, Coach.
That's true.
But it made us better, so I'm not criticizing your coaching at all.
I felt better.
I'm glad you did. And a mid-range right there. Got a good look. That's number 12, Josiah Duckett. And again, Lightning lead 35, and this one's kind of turning into a blowout. Eli Black, what a great run. Holden Hobbs out for 3. Sorts that one. And a rebound, and it goes right to Josiah Duckett.
What a pass by Eli.
Yeah, great look right there. He's used to throwing great
passes. I was
passes.
about to say, he kind of looked like a quarterback, didn't he?
A little bit.
He had a good weekend up in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, what all players did go to Gatlinburg this season?
Ooh, you're going to put it on me. Eli Black Eli McDonald, they both played in the senior game that we coached. David Johnson, there's a turnover. David Johnson played in the juniors game. And then Isaac Griffith, Sawyer Welch, and Cruz Romano played in the Rising Stars. I got them.
Good for them. Did I assume
we had some more
did
make
Jack
it.
Reacher not go?
They didn't. He didn't go. We had several that didn't want to go or couldn't go, like White.
Okay.
White Chandler, his brother got married, so he couldn't go.
Awesome for them. Congratulations.
And then Ben Davis couldn't go this year. Trey Hope couldn't go. They were all invited. We had about 16 invited.
Right. I kind of has an outlook for this next football season. Who are kind of some of the big returning names?
Eli Black.
That's it?
No, we got a lot of good kids coming
Right.
back. I mean, Ben Davis. I mean, when you can have Eli and Ben to start with on offense,
Right.
you're going to be pretty good.
There's good building blocks.
James Wolf back at center, you know.
Yeah, he was one of the most heavily, really improved players, I would say,
Yeah.
from kind of week one
Yeah,
to
I
the
agree with
finals.
that. Jack Niven's coming back.
Niven's had a
David
great
Johnson
season.
coming back. I mean, we got a lot of kids. There's a good pass.
And right there,
Good
Mason
shot.
Phillips, his second shot of the night, extends the Lightning lead 32-5, just
Wow.
over 4 minutes left. And what's impressed you more here today, the offense of the Lightning or the defense?
Oh, defense. You know I'm a defensive guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the defense. I mean, they're just suffocating them. I bet they don't have double-digit shots.
I don't
If
think
they
so.
have, it's barely.
Yeah. And, like, again, that's kind of what we saw in that JV game. A lack of shots kind of made the difference. Right there, Holden Hobbs for three. Drains it from way downtown. Lightning lead. That's 35-5, their biggest. And it just keeps on getting extended.
It's going to be a hot clock for the first half. Oh, that's a steal.
Right there, Mason Phillips again, getting up there.
Nice.
And,
Oh.
does not get the bounce, but Holden Hobbs right back in, 37-5. Lightning lead, 3:28 left.
Trash man.
Just picking everything up at this point and doing a good job at it. And, again, that ball pressure, the Warriors just not able to find the open man. Because, you know, when there's two men on you, there is someone out there, and they just aren't finding him so far.
It's tough when we're just so athletic.
Right. And Phillips again. Phillips
Good
being very
pass.
active underneath. Oh, couldn't quite finish. That was Micah Jones, a junior for the Lightning, couldn't quite finish.
Great pass, though.
A lot of great passing here from the Lightning. Maybe Eli is teaching them lessons after practice.
Think so?
It's very possible.
It's possible.
I know they're not getting lessons from me. And that one poked out, and the Warriors will keep it.
Passing was not your game, Jack Frost.
No, I think I was at quarterback one time, and the line gave me about a millisecond. I think they time traveled and gave me less time.
Well, let's go
In the
back to
pocket.
why did I have you at quarterback for one play?
No, not in a game. It was scout.
No, I'm even asking why in practice.
I think I asked and you let me.
See how nice I am.
Yeah. For sure.
Such a nice guy.
That's the first thing that when I think of Coach Smith, I think of nice. Kindness.
Here we go.
And Matt Holmes, welcome to the broadcast. He's been getting his hands dirty, trying to get the technical difficulties figured out.
Nothing like it when the athletic director. I've been doing
No
fine.
pressure.
The past
No
3 home
pressure.
games, no issues whatsoever. And now we don't have audio, but Coach, it is great to have you up here.
Yes,
Get a
sir,
little
thank you.
insight. This is Coach Buckner's obviously first year's head coach here.
Nice bucket right there.
Has he coached before? I mean, outside of assistant stuff, what kind of led him into this position?
He's been the JV basketball coach the last 3 years, I believe.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Yeah,
that.
Chip's been with us a while.
Golly.
Him and Kyle, they've
Yep.
been doing it together for a couple of years, and then of course Dexter was
Mhm.
he up Hagan. Dexter's been with us for three or 4 years.
I feel like I'm at church. I'm saying, hey, it's nice to meet you. And they've been going here for 10 years.
Right.
Like, who are you?
They've just been sitting in the back row
That's
somewhere.
it.
You never saw them.
That's it.
It's the Lightning lead 37-6, 2:30 left here. And Lightning just kind of pouring it on right now.
I think Coach Webb's about to take a nap back here. He got his feet up, got his heated jacket on.
He's our
He
honorary
looks comfy.
bodyguard. So
Well,
we're
y'all
public
in
figures
trouble.
up here, so we
Y'all
got to
in
have somebody.
trouble.
Especially with Coach Smith. Do we have a technical foul? Some technical free throws right here. That's Micah Jones. Makes the first one. I didn't catch what happened.
I didn't either. We were talking.
We should be painting a picture. We're radio style now. So, yeah, that's my fault for getting us all
I believe
off topic.
their number, well, I'm not going to call them out on air, but one of their players was either trash talking or said a few Can't say them on air words.
Yeah, so Micah Jones, before hitting the line, he was 8 of 10 this season. So obviously, if you're doing easy math, that's 80% from the line. So those stats go
Simon
up.
Bugner, 3.
Oh,
can't get
Buckner
that one
almost
fall.
hits it.
Go up, Caleb.
Caleb back out to Bugner. Bugner, that was intercepted, but does go to Cosper Candy. And Cosper Candy puts it in. Sweet treat in the lane.
Cosper
Lightning lead,
Candy.
41-6.
That's what we called him last year.
Might have to call this guy.
And
just,
the biggest disappointment was he skipped a grade. He was a sophomore last year, and he's now a senior.
We
so
got 2 of them this year.
Yep, that's what Coach was telling me.
One of them is my catcher in baseball.
Boy, that catching position is such an important position on the baseball
oh,
field.
and the spin move right there.
So are we not broadcasting?
We're not broadcasting video.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
the camera's not connected for whatever reason.
Yeah, and it's a new cord, and the one we usually have is not up here. I know Scott had gone with you up to the help with the 8-man extreme.
So it's James from 8-Man Extremes.
He probably took the cord
probably
we
stole
used.
it, knowing him.
He was jealous of the broadcast.
Well, there's a long
Deep 3, got it!
Way downtown
And
for
that-
Cosper Candy.
That's a sweet treat right there. That's 5 for
Yeah,
him
it
in the
is-
last minute.
It is 44-6.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah.
this is the night that coach is going to empty that bench, I'm sure.
Yeah,
real quick.
and that's one of the things, Wesley and I talk about from a fan's perspective. You're the coach down there, and you're trying to look for some positive takeaways. At this point, do you just start trying new things to see what's in your repertoire?
Most of the times when it gets like this, you sub in and you let those kids get some really good playing time. Makes all the home crowd happy.
Yeah.
And they get some playing time. It helps you down the road.
Yeah, boosts that confidence.
There's a shot.
3 right there, missed by Jones.
Good
A great
rebound.
rebound by Bugner. Can't put it back in.
Got his own rebound.
I think it does depend on the kind of the coach's mentality. Going back to what you were saying, Matt. Like, well, what satisfies them? Do they find moral victories, or is it a win or lose situation?
Well, I don't think you can make it black and white like that. You have to look for your wins and, the gaps.
3
and
right
your
there,
weaknesses.
Micah Jones.
Jones way downtown.
I think Kurt Cignetti, the successful coach of Indiana, he might disagree with you on that.
Did y'all see his interview
I
last
did.
night on 60 Minutes?
It was great.
Oh, my gosh. That
Speaking
dude.
of Indiana interviews, though, Fernando Mendoza, obviously congratulations to the Heisman. He's just had some unbelievable post-game
That was a nice
interviews.
steal. Come on,
And a great
Coach.
one.
Campbell?
Caleb puts it in.
Hanford, coast to coast.
And Lightning lead 49-6. But no, Fernando Mendoza quickly turning into one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
I've just been so impressed. Everything I've heard about him, kind of the underdog story. And though he's done so much himself, he still credits everything to first God and then secondary his parents, his family, the support around him. And it's just great to see that humility from a player as good as he is with all the success he's had and will have in the pros.
Yeah, his speech was great. I mean, he gave the one that gave him all the gifts. He gave him all the credit,
Absolutely.
the Lord, and it's good to see. We're seeing more of that here lately with players and coaches giving God
It's
the
good to see.
glory. Yeah, absolutely, because none of us could do any of what we do if he hadn't gave us the gifts.
Well said, Coach.
It almost makes me want to forgive him for beating Auburn at home last year. I was at that game.
Oh, Mason almost hit one.
Almost
from
a
half court.
3. 'Cause that was when Cal came in and upset us. He was the quarterback for them.
I don't really
So
want to talk about those years.
Yeah, those are the.
I have this saying, Jack Frost, that, I've had a great life. I really have. I've had a really good career. I married the woman of my dreams. I've got 2 great kids. I got 5 grandchildren. The hardest thing I do in my life?
It's been an Auburn fan.
Being an Auburn fan.
Amen, Coach. It is not for the faint of heart. That's
Can't
what
be
makes
a
it
sissy.
stronger.
Can't be a sissy and be an
Cannot be.
Auburn fan. No,
Well,
sir.
What doesn't help is when your NFL team is the Cleveland Browns, so I don't get joy on Saturday or Sunday.
I'm a Miami Dolphin.
Well, you don't get much more.
I
We
don't
beat y'all
get it.
31-6 this year.
That's how bad it is.
So,
Guys, thank y'all for
of
what
course,
you
and
do.
thank
I'm
you,
going to
Coach.
step out. I think
Absolutely.
this one's in hand. I think Coach Smith's going to head towards Wilsonville.
Coach.
Appreciate y'all.
You have a great night, Coach. And again, we thank him very much for everything he does for the Lightning.
See you.
Not just the football team, not just baseball, but all athletics.
And for letting us 2 clowns
Yeah.
be up here.
Just
having
having a good
people
time.
what we see. Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's about having a good time, bringing some fun and excitement, and just really showcasing the talent of our athletes. So now we can only do it through words right now. So after our cheerleaders perform, we're going to tell you, they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
So the cheerleaders did an outstanding job. So I'm so sorry if you're, a friend or family member who looks forward to watching them and see what they bring to the game. We do apologize. But we are going to take a quick halftime break. We're going to come back in about 7 minutes. I'm still going to work on the video end to see if we can get something going for you folks, at least for the second half. Thanks for sticking with us. You're watching, or tonight you're listening to Evangel Lightning Basketball.
From minor bumps to unexpected injuries, Southern Immediate Care is here with expert care when it matters most. If you aren't feeling well, visit Southern Immediate Care in Helena from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week at 225 Helena Marketplace. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local neighborhood agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized planning and risk management to protect your property, provide financial relief in loss, and realize long-term investment goals. Contact them today at craigdoris.com. Are you wanting to buy or sell recreational land or a farm? Call William O'Neill with Base Camp Country Real Estate at 205-470-7812 or email william.o'neill@basecampcountry.com. Base Camp Country Real Estate. It's more than dirt, it's a lifestyle. Visit Helena Hollow Entertainment Farm and Pumpkin Patch in Helena, Alabama for a day well spent. With everything from zip lines and 100-foot slides to live llamas and kangaroos, Helena Hollow has some form of fun for everyone in the family. Helena Hollow is open throughout the year for seasonal events including The Patch, Supper with Santa, Princess Brunch, Mother's Day Rodeo, and offers 3 event venues for birthday parties and other celebrations. Come see Helena Hollow, where the good times grow. Located in the 1022 Tower right next to Shelby Baptist Hospital, Dermatologists of Birmingham has been serving all ages in the Shelby, Chilton, and Bibb Counties area for almost 20 years. Discover healthier, more radiant skin with Dermatologists of Birmingham, your trusted experts for comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology care in Alabama. Visit their website to book an appointment today.